Good evening, everybody. This is John from Veganism KILLS with a special report. Let's just say I'm about to blow Earthling Ed's cover today. Completely. Investigating Earthling Ed, I understand. I learned a lot today. And after I realized what was going on, of course, I found Earthling Ed's partners, the people that donate to Surge. I was looking to see if Ed had any animals on that 18-acre Midlands, UK farm that he bought. I watched his promo about when he purchased it, and he had the sheep run out. Somebody pushed the sheep out of the pen, and the sheep came running by him and stuck his face in the camera. You could tell a film student made that one. But that's not all. And I'm like, wait a minute, Surge bought that 18 acres. And somehow Ed's got it under his control. So as I was looking at the sanctuary and looking to see if there's any videos of the actual animals actually on that property, or is it just a piece of property that's included in Ed's portfolio, which I understand he has a substantial one. And then I seen this connection, Blue Horizon Ventures, Earthling Ed and Blue Horizon Ventures. What's that all about? This led to a chain of events, and I'm about to describe to you how this really shows you who Earthling Ed is. Okay? He's not Jesus. He's Judas Iscariot. All right? You click on that, it's a corporate video. But I don't want to put you to sleep. So what do? You go to the website, right? You go to the website. It's going to lead you, BlueHorizonVentures.com is going to lead you here, to Earthling Ed's webpage. Ed Winters is a vegan educator who has no credentials in nutrition. He's not a doctor. He's nothing. What is he educating on? Ed Winters isn't even his real name. It's Edward Gaunt. But it gets worse. This guy who's specifically made to look like a deity in religion that people are all familiar with, this is exactly a method used in marketing. I want you to know this. Surge is not a charity. It's a marketing enterprise for veganism and vegan businesses. Let's get that straight. Dr. Greger does this with the Roush family, who donates a lot of money to their charity, to Dr. Greger, nutritionfacts.org, and in turn, Dr. Greger gets a nice salary, and he probably is going to get some cut of the proceeds of the business in the future. He's getting paid for it. That's why you see him cherry pick and make outlandish statements. He's paid to do that, the same as this clown here. It has nothing to do with veganism, nutrition, or animal welfare. It has you to buy a specific product that his partners are selling. Now, here's his partners. This is Blue Horizon Ventures. He's partnered up with this person here, Roger Linehart. Now, Roger Linehart, I'm familiar with. All right. He's a venture capitalist. He seeds companies like these Beyond Meat or these fake vegan meat companies. And he's actually investing money into another company that's in Seattle to actually make those vegan fake meat patties cheap as possible, so people will buy them. So what they're going to do is use an old Japanese trick of flooding the market with cheaper fake meat, and then hopefully people are going to buy it because it's cheaper than real meat. But I don't think that's going to work. You'll be surprised the plans that these guys got. Same thing with this guy here. He's invested, he seeds venture capital companies, he seeds them, he gets them started off, and then he exits selling them off for a huge profit. Do you understand what's going on here? Do I have to really explain it to the so educated vegans? This is not a plight to save humanity. This is this is a this is the front man using his film skills and using doctoring his appearance to look like somebody that's we're all familiar with. If you go to church, they wouldn't lie, would they? He's not Jesus. He's Judas Iscariot. You vegans are a lot of you vegans are gonna be upset with me today. What I'm exposing here, I don't care. It's a fraud, and he's hurting you guys, and you guys are falling for him hook, line, and sinker. Wake up! Don't let any more these guys here to make a fast buck kill any more children. Now, the future of food. This is Blue Horizon. I want you to see their goal. This is their plan. It's right there in black and white. They know downside resistant consumers. We will not buy the fake meat. We want nothing to do with it. That's 66% of consumers. But they're actually a little bit off because you got 84% of the people who tried veganism leave in the first year. So that number's very optimistic. 66. It's going to be higher. Then you got your basic upside. Technological step changes. Accelerate parity, taste, texture, and price. Results in faster adoption. Higher quality increases the addressable market. So in other words, soon as to get you in, they're going to give you high quality. Then after they got you in, you're eating cow pellets in the future. Upside. U1 plus supported regulations. So they're going to go in and try to use actual government entities to force you to eat their fucking fake meat, their fucking cow pellets. Regulations like CO2 taxes and relocation of subsidies lead to substitution of non-addressable conventional animal products. They're going to try to use legislation to take meat off the table and get you to buy their fucking venture capital gruel. Those plant pellets. I keep calling them plant pellets because that's exactly what they are. You buy cattle food. Sometimes it's made in little wafers about this, this thick and this big wafers. They look like rice cakes. That's what they're gonna fucking feed you now. Instead of feeding it to the cows, they're gonna feed it to you. Because whether you realize it now, vegans, you're the new fucking cattle. And I'm not going to be cattle with you. They're telling you what they're doing. They're going to fucking force you. That's what they got planned. Well, anybody that tries to force me to do anything, you're in for a fucking big problem. I can tell you that right now. Now, this guy right here, number of portfolio companies, 2. He exited on 1. He's got 1 left. Guess which one it is? Investor stage, early stage venture, late stage venture, seed venture. Which means he starts out companies, he gives them some kind of demand for the product by using this fake Jesus over here to convince you to eat the pellets you're saving the world, which it isn't going to do anything, not at all. I mean, this guy has gone far enough to lie, misconstrue numbers, just make up data that doesn't exist, tell everybody they're going to get C19 if they continue to eat meat. Meat spreads C19. PolitiFact called him out on it. He's spreading false information. He's here to sell you a product. You don't give a shit what he has to do to get you to buy it. He gets you to buy it, he's going to be richer. You're fools. You're idiots. You're idiots, vegans. You're idiots. You're going to make this guy richer and this guy richer. Now, this one, I've seen her before. She might not remember me, but I remember her. I'm not going to say where. But this woman went to that school from T. Colon. It should be in her bio. Regina is a partner of Team Zurich. Wait. Is certified in plant-based nutrition from T. Colon Campbell Center for Nutritional Studies. T. Colin Campbell, that daughter an old fool that says, veganism is extending my life. And then he shits himself. So she goes, she's an acolyte of T. Colin Campbell. How can people not figure this out? This guy right here, I know who he is. He's the producer of Game Changers. Have you figured it out yet, vegans? Have you figured it out? They created this movie to promote these guys' businesses so they can cash out and make hundreds of millions of dollars. And while they're flying in their private jet, spewing CO2 all over the place, because they're saving the earth, and the meat pellet factories pumping out tons of CO2 to make the latest vegan kibble for you, he's going to fly out counting his money and have foie gras on the side. While you're a kid, this woman also works. I think I've seen her before. I think she works for that fake vegan charity evaluation company. This woman right here, Julia Brinkman. Except in that photo, she's got glasses on. Gee, I wonder why. So they got it all mapped out, people. They're going to take the meat off your table. They don't care how many kids get nutrition, rickets, all kinds of shit. They don't give a shit. They want to take it all away. You're going to live on soy milk, and you're going to watch your fucking kid get rickets, and you're going to watch your kid's stunted growth. Or you're going to have to go and buy their brand of friggin' supplements. Of course, now they'll change the supplement market as well. Oh, you can't take those supplements. Well, those aren't state-approved supplements. Since we're all living on the vegan diet, you have to take the proper supplements. Those other companies, they can't be trusted. You have to buy the supplements off us. So here goes the other fraud. So now you can understand what this guy is up to and what he's all about. He's the face for Blue Horizon Venture. He's young. He looks like Jesus. He looks friendly. He's amiable. He talks with the British accent, so everybody automatically thinks they're intelligent. Let me tell you, I met some British people. Accent and all, they were some dumb motherfuckers. Right? I had people from Mountbatten that were under my tutelage when I worked for Citibank. Okay? Some of them were smart, but some of those motherfuckers were dumb as a board. Accent and all. So, here we go. Eat vegan, make me rich. That's all it is. Make me rich. Let's see who the advisors are. Let's take a look. Are you a game changer? So now you can see these people paid this guy to make a film. And they used this guy to promote it. The marketing. You see? Now, you can see their plan. 66% of the people they know don't want this shit. It's higher. I think it's more like 84%. It's probably like 90%. But these projections for like 2035, if they keep working on you and start using supportive regulations to take meat off the plate. So now you know what you're dealing with. People who are so fucking greedy, they want to control what you want to eat. They want to control it so they can make money. What else do you need to know? This is very simple to understand if you understand how venture capital works. You see the company, you start it up, they're promoting it to a fake charity. This is their front man. They even have the producer of Game Changers in his pocket. That was part of the program to promote buy the fucking vegan pellet food. Enjoy the vegan pellet food or the world will end. Fear. The world will end if you don't eat the vegan pellet food. Being vegan's perfectly healthy. Just ignore those kids that died over there. As long as Roger Leanhard and Michael Klindel get to sell their companies that they seeded at huge profits, everything's fucking fine. If you die, they couldn't give a shit. They'll be on the next flight in their private jet, eating foie gras, counting the money that they got from all the dumbasses. And on that note, I'm out. If you guys can't figure this out, vegans or otherwise, and you think this is a conspiracy, no, this isn't a conspiracy. This is a business partnership with paid marketing disguised as a charity, okay? And they even got the creator of Game Changers as one of their venture partners. This is all together. This is an operation to promote vegan products so these guys can make a profit. That's all it is. All the rest of the shit's sustainable living. We've been friggin' farming for how many years? People have been using the same farm for hundreds of years, growing crops after they fertilize it with cow manure. With symbiotic relationship between raising cattle and growing crops. You just let the cows fertilize the former cropland, turn it into pasture. They'll fertilize it again. You'll friggin' pull the crop out of the other adjacent lot, and then you move your cattle over there and you recycle the land again. That's all it is. It's regenerative farming. These guys don't want to do regenerative farming. They just want to keep planting until the whole world turns to a dust bowl. And then you got your buddy Bill Gates over there who owns most of the farmland in the United States. If you want to eat, you're going to have to fucking pay him. This is a scam. This is a setup. They lined all their ducks in a row, and this is all the little ducks here. If you can't see this, I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you. You have no frontal lobe. It's been calcified by oxalates. Now, on that note, I'm out of here.